you know, all the Marvel guys fighting each other. It's actually pretty well done.
Okay.
It's a good game. Actually, I wish they would have ever made that again, but that company doesn't own the rights anymore, so. It's Capcom that owns the rights now, so. I took the disc out and still playing. You want to go ahead and get that one too?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, cool. Yeah, this is a good game.
Anything else for the GameCube that's not ridiculously expensive?
I mean, there's some out there. I don't know. I mean, most of the good ones on GameCube are expensive, but
yeah.
Yeah.
W3 Street up. First.
What's up, Lakers?
I don't know. The Double Dash was painfully expensive, but
it is
so fun.
It is a great game. I love that game.
Hello everyone, John here with the first look at Bayonetta 2 running on Nintendo Switch. And to discuss
You said you're playing them on your GameCube, though?
No, the Wii.
Oh, the Wii. Oh, the Wii. That's what I meant. The Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great feature.
We didn't even know till recently that we could do that, and then it was
You know what's funny about that? Nintendo never really, advertised that. Let anybody know that was possible.
We had the Wii for a long time, and we didn't know.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many people I told that to, and they're like, really? It's kind of the same with, PlayStation 3. A lot of people don't realize all the PlayStation 3s play PlayStation 1 games, and only some of them play PlayStation 2 as well. Like, when they first came out, they played all three. But
yeah. We recently went through and figured out which of our original Xbox games will play on our 360.
Oh, yeah. We try to sort them aside. But, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. They're adding them. You know what's funny about the original Xbox games? It should be super easy for Microsoft to make all those work.
You'd think so.
Because the original Xbox and the Xbox One are pretty similar in how they made them. The architecture of them's fairly almost the same. It's pretty much the Xbox One is just a way more powerful version. But it's very similar. So it should be super easy. I don't know why. It's probably because of licenses and stuff like that they just can't make them.
I signed in.
Did you sign in?
Yep.
Okay. 1112 is your total.
See if my new credit card will work.
We will find out. It's going to ask you if the amount's correct here in a second. You got to press the F1. I put your other game here.
Thank you. Got home from vacation and found somebody had been shopping at Neiman Marcus that wasn't us.
I had one time, I had my card almost within 30 minutes. It was charged in California and Mexico. And I'm like, I'm in Ohio right now, so no, that's not me. They called me instantly.
They've been pretty good about notifying us. The funny thing was, it was a trying to pay AT&T $80 that they flagged, and it wasn't the Neiman Marcus $350.
Wow. Yeah, they're getting pretty good at catching people that do that stuff. So.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry that one had issues. I can't believe they missed that. That one's pretty bad. So yeah, I'll have to fix that one up. So luckily I can fix them.
Good.
So, that one's just gonna take a little while. So
thank you very much.
Yep, thanks a lot. What PS4 game can you get for free, Lakers? Whatever's free on PlayStation Plus.
do still suffer from slowdown on the Switch.
What's up, everybody?
Intro, and I've only had a chance to play through the first few chapters here, so that's kind of what we're limited to. But for now, it's all the same difficult scenes on Wii U are also difficult on Switch. But are usually 10 to 20 frames.
God, I love Bayonetta, but I don't think I'm gonna pay for it again. to play on Switch.
Dropping down to 40 frames per second for extended periods of time. And
I have it on. I have it on
area here where you first
PS3. Then I bought it on 360. Then I bought the combo on Wii U.
on. Whereas on Switch, there's still minor issues, but overall, it's much faster, especially running in dock mode here.
So it runs at 60 frames on the Switch,
You
and
can also see that, well, it's still kind of struggling.
hmm.
But kind of the average performance I'm seeing here.
Yeah, Far Cry and Red Dead. Red Dead just got delayed though, so
Portable mode
yeah, Far Cry looks sweet.
between the Wii U and the Switch, and Wii U is kind of a lot worse than I remember, to be honest. It's really not that smooth.
Yeah, I think that was the issue at the time, is that it was a game that targeted 60 frames per second, but there was that kind of variation.
I don't think, even though it wasn't 60, it's still like 40 to 50. That's fine for a single player game.
You know, fundamentally, if we're getting a decent upload here, I mean, personally, I'm really surprised I'm happy that we're actually getting a bump in both of these.
Did you guys like Bayonetta? Any of you guys? I think that's one of those games that I know the first one was on PS3 and Xbox 360, but I think if they would have kept it on the bigger systems, it would have been a more popular game. Gamefly is a ripoff.
What we both saw in this footage is that, it's mostly the alpha transparency effects that are kind of killing the performance.
I guess Redbox is supposed to get Switch games soon too, but I actually think Redbox is a little expensive. $3 a night. But Redbox, I guess most of them haven't started doing Switch yet. ARMS is alright. It's just not my thing. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I liked it. I liked it enough to rent it, like give it a try. I did buy ARMS, but then I ended up trading it in. And Mario Rabbids, Mario Rabbids is cool. If you like XCOM, you'll probably like it. I'm not big into strategy games. I never have been. So, just not my thing. Mario, no doubt. Mario Odyssey. It's not even close. Everything else. I mean, I like Zelda too, but I'm going to say Mario. I think Mario was just... Everything's perfect about Mario. One of my favorite games of all time was Mario 64. And I actually think Mario Odyssey might have it beat. Yeah, David, the Mario game's a little bit easier than XCOM. So if you like XCOM, you'll like Mario Rabbids a lot. But I think Mario is amazing, and then even after you beat it, there's a lot more to do. I mean, they add more worlds after you beat it. I mean, you get so much for your money with Mario Odyssey, in my opinion. It proves that if you make a good game, you don't need to nickel and dime people to make a lot of money. Mario has sold over 9 million copies, and just in contrast, for example, Star Wars Battlefront 2 has sold around 7 million copies, and that's on PS4, Xbox One, and PC combined. So Mario has outsold Star Wars Battlefront 2 on all those systems. And that's because Star Wars Battlefront 2, they decided they were going to try to rip everybody off and do pay to win. It's the same thing that's happening in Destiny. Even though Destiny's not pay to win, the nickel and diming of everybody is kind of killing Destiny. Destiny is dying. Like when they charge for you to change colors or something, people don't like that stuff, and they stop buying games. Game companies need to realize they need to worry about making a good game first, and then you can add stuff to it. Like, look at Grand Theft Auto. The online was kind of like just an extra, and now they're making more money on the online than they did, in general. But Grand Theft Auto, even at $60, still a good deal because you get so much. It's such a huge game. You get your money's worth. Game companies need to go back to making good games. Stop trying to nickel and dime everybody. Yeah, I do think there'll be a new Mario Kart for Switch. It might be a little while though, because Mario Kart 8, they're gonna milk that for as long as they can. But I would say probably not this year, but next year. Plus, they got the Mario Kart coming out for the phones. Yeah, I wish there was new DLC too. They could always add cars and tracks if they really want to. That would be awesome. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll add carts and tracks. I wonder why I'm not getting many people in here tonight. Yeah, I wish so too. Man, nobody's joined in today. This is weird. I wonder if I'm not showing up on the PlayStation Store. Oh my God, dude, David, about the Cavs. I think LeBron's giving up is a problem, and all the other players know that. Everybody's playing half-assed. I think LeBron wants to leave. That's my personal thought. He's playing just like he did a few years ago when he wanted to leave. And then he blames everybody else. Now it is everybody's fault, but I see LeBron like letting people just go by him on defense. He's not playing defense either. There's times when, and I swear to God, every third quarter they just come out flat from halftime. They miss so many shots too. They just can't shoot. They just throw up bricks. They're building houses every night. You know what? I don't have a problem with JR though. JR has an attitude right now, and you can tell he's not. He's half-assing it too. Now Tristan Thompson, I never wanted to pay Tristan Thompson that much money because dude can't score. All he is a rebounder. He is terrible at shooting. He can't even shoot free throws. I have no respect for guys that can't shoot free throws. Like you're a professional basketball player. You should be able to shoot free throws. Like, honestly, Tristan Thompson's not very good at basketball. He's just freakishly tall, and he's a good rebounder. He's a good athlete. God, good God, just add to not shooting free throws. At least he'll play defense, though. I don't think that would help. I don't think DeAndre would help. Nothing's going to help unless LeBron's attitude changes. Everybody follows LeBron's lead. I just think it's pretty obvious he wants to leave. That's just my opinion. There's something going on. Like, him and Dan Gilbert aren't getting along, and that's like the rumor. He just doesn't want to be there. I would be shocked if he's back next year. I'm pretty sure he's gone. We're going to suck for a long time. Celtics are going to be good for a really long time, too. It's going to be hard to... it's going to suck watching Boston be good for a long time because they got Kyrie and that number one draft pick. That kid's amazing. And I think it was a big mistake to get Love over Wiggins years ago, especially when we could have just had Love the next year for free. And that was all LeBron's doing. He might. Yeah, we got a ring. I would like more than one, though. I was getting kind of greedy there. I'm happy with one. I always said, like, I would forgive LeBron if he got me a championship, which he did. So, I'm happy with one.
It's worth touching on visual features too, and how it compares to Sony's hardware. Now I've gone back to the PS4 Pro version fully updated in light of this X patch to see if Blizzard's retroactively updated that version. Sadly, what you get on Pro is still running at 1920 by 1080 for gameplay. You get the 4K HUD and nothing else there. A close comparison between the two enhanced consoles in the training area bears that dividing image quality out, and it's a huge win for X hardware. Now, in terms of visual settings, PS4 Pro brought a neat extra to the table. This came in the form of texture filtering, which
Luck to have an all-time.
surfaces at tight angles.
Yeah, that's our luck. Yeah, Golden State, man, they're amazing with missing shots. You know what is really strange about Golden State too, man? Even when they miss, the ball just bounces their way. It goes right to them. It's unbelievable.
Shadow resolution, for example, is a match between the two, falling short of PC's top quality shadow setting. That being said, I did
Yeah, that's just Cleveland's luck. I agree with you.
Xbox One X, plants and objects, with a
I wonder why I'm not getting anybody joining in. This is bizarre for me today. I wonder if I'm not showing up on the PlayStation Network.
miss out on the top preset, meaning some objects in the scene simply aren't ready for an X. It's a minor shortfall, and Xbox One X gets the main point of improvement. That resolution.
Sorry, just checking something.
How does that affect performance, if at all? On PS4 Pro, there is a sense that practically fixed 1920 by 1080 resolution gives it a comfortable overhead in keeping 60 FPS performance locked down. By comparison, Xbox One X shows small and occasional signs of strain to keep a perfect 60 FPS all the way. In a nutshell, the game uses an adaptive VSync to render out incomplete frames if one falls out of the render time budget. What that means in practical terms is screen tear on Xbox One X. At times, you'll see the top 30 to 40% of the screen briefly showing tear artifacts.
Hey, David, what are you watching on right now? Are you watching on a computer? Are you watching on your Xbox? Or you on PS4?
The advantage of this, well, actual frame drops are very rare.
Since you're the only one really talking.
60 FPS is practically locked down on Xbox One X. The only small downside next to PS4 Pro is the outbursts of tearing at the top of the screen, but that's a relatively small price to pay for the resolution increase. Again, taking
Man, you guys are quiet today.
2112 by 2160, taken as the worst case scenario for the engine, only dropped to a low of 58 FPS. It's nitpicking really, and Overwatch's support for Xbox One X easily counts as a success story. Between the dynamic resolution and adaptive VSync, you get the sense that 6 teraflop GPU is always being tapped into, and the usage is maximized wherever it can be. It's satisfying to see, and for fans of the console versions, this gives us the best possible experience. With that said, it begs the question as to what's going on with...
Oh, you saw the tweet. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to check real fast to see if I'm showing up on live from PlayStation. This is bizarre. I'm not getting anybody. This usually happens if I'm only showing up on YouTube.
Simplistic approach by comparison to X, and I'm hoping Blizzard does return to it. In theory, PS4 Pro could adopt the same dynamic 4K setup as Xbox One X, using the horizontal axis alone to scale depending on the GPU resource available. Of course, you'd expect it to typically run at a low resolution, given the relative power of the machine at 4.2 teraflops.
I gotta find my live from PlayStation app.
A lower figure most of the time, like 1920 by 2160 or 50%, is still an improvement over 1080p and gives a genuine
God, I can't find it.
on the console. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on the PS4 Pro version though. Are you happy
There we go,
with it?
PlayStation
Would
app.
you like to see something similar to Xbox One X's approach to make the jump?
So what are you guys playing?
All we have for today. If you did enjoy this analysis and want to see more, please do give us a like or subscribe. This video is encoded at 4K too, so to catch this at source file quality, feel free to check out our Patreon at digitalfoundry.net. Until next time though, thanks for watching.
Delve's online. Delve's missing my tweet. Missing my stream. Sorry. Night in the Woods on Switch, also Mario Rabbids Arms. Yeah, those are cool. I'm still playing. I gotta play Rocket League every day. Shadow of War still. I'm like in a funk, man. I'm stuck on the same games. I need to play something new. What should I play? I need a suggestion. Actually, in most of my free time, I've been setting up arcade games for. I'm trying to I'm trying to help this guy. It's like a friend of a friend. He bought a stupid arcade machine. He bought one of those X arcades. And, man, those things suck. Don't ever buy them. They run a crappy program. So he wants me to upgrade it and add games to it. And I tried doing all that, and the whole thing, I think the hard drive took a crap on the computer in it. So now I'm trying to fix it. See, I hope PS5 will be out in 2019. Did you try Sea of Thieves, David? What were your thoughts? He bought the actual X arcade, but it has one of those controllers. The controllers are decent. They're made well. I wish he would have. I wish he even said he wishes his friend would have told him about me before he ordered it. He spent so much money on that thing. Those things are such a ripoff, and they only have like, I don't know, maybe 100 games on them. Now it's basically just run a MAME, but they put the cheapest computer possible in that thing, and it was giving him all kinds of issues. So then he calls me to fix them. So it's having issues. I got to update it, and it's just a pain in the butt. It's not how I would make a machine.
The first thing that sticks out to me is the water physics. There's quite a lot going into this, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, what we're looking at here is a complete open world environment, up to 100 players, and this.
Did you play this, David?
Play here basically affects.
I didn't get into beta. I didn't play it.
Wind physics, lighting, and all of it's been designed in a way to appear quite natural in terms of the behaviour, whether it be transitions of lighting and how the sea reacts. But yeah, the most impressive thing coming into it is obviously the water, because it's a game about pirates. You're going to be sailing, engaging in naval combat, and I think
I've heard people love it, and then I've heard a lot of my friends didn't like it. They just said it was kind of empty. They didn't get in as many battles as Mr. Baltimore. Not much. What's up with you?
Around and trying to find the action. How's that been in your experience?
Yeah, there is quite a lot of that. It is quite a big environment. I believe the beta's only got a small portion of what's going to be available in the final game, but you can easily go the wrong way and just encounter a stretch of flank.
God, I'll be honest, David, I haven't modded an old Xbox in a long, long time. Just look into soft mods for them. It's been years since I modded an Xbox. I have one. I have a modded one at my house, but man, I'll be honest. Just do some YouTube searches on how to do it. I'm doing good. How about you? Did I get a system software beta? No. Big Monster, you might be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me. What's up, Mercenary? I'm probably wrong, but I'm hoping that it comes out 2019. It wouldn't surprise me. They've already said for a while now that it exists, so. Wouldn't surprise me if it came out. Then I hope that would be awesome. It'd be good for my business if it came out 2019. Did you guys see that Dr. Disrespect, what he did the other day? That's Sea of Thieves for Xbox and PC. David, the only thing is they might want to extend this one, but they might want to move on, and you could extend it as long as you make all the PS4 games work on the PS5, as long as you allow people to bring their stuff with them. They could do that as long as it has backwards compatibility. I think it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But also, it'll probably be longer. It'll probably be 2020. Probably because I don't think Microsoft's making another system anytime soon. So, what's up, Eric? David, you see, See the Zelda clock back there?
sort of shift around.
Those are kinda cool.
Shapes. So I don't know if you notice, you can see how when the lighting hits them, they can look a little bit angular at times.
Man,
It isn't flawless, but I guess developers' intentions here was to try and create unique objects that you see in the sky if you were sailing about.
So that makes everything properly.
So what's new?
All these elements you see are fully dynamic, which ties into the various sort of emergent gameplay ideas that come across in this style of game. Obviously, that ties also into the lighting. I see like moonlighting going across the clouds and sunlight as well. Is it a fully dynamic time of day?
Yeah, we're actually looking at a full dynamic time of day and largely a real-time lighting system, but with some hand-tweaked components. So you get the lighting changing constantly throughout sort of the day or nighttime period.
Holy crap.
And
I don't really want to talk politics, but I can't believe Nancy Pelosi finally ended her speech. It lasted 8 hours and 7 minutes.
yeah, for the most part, they've absolutely
Eric, that is Sea of Thieves for Xbox and PC. Xbox One and PC.
time of day
You know what I'm going to do, even though
more atmosphere.
this is what I think a lot of people are going to do. I think a lot of people will sign up for that Xbox Game Pass. I didn't order many of these games because I don't think it's going to be a big seller because I know so many people, they're just going to pay for that Xbox Game Pass for a month to try it out.
Yeah, they use
$10, you get the full game.
if you remember the Frostbite engine from Battlefield 3 onwards, they use the kind of similar technique.
You
It's light propagating volume.
it's an online game though. I don't know. See, that's cool. I mean, I've had a few people interested in the physical game, but I've had so many people tell me they're just gonna pay $10 for that Game Pass and try it out.
Glow is created by the light.
Are you gonna get a Duke controller, David?
Way of creating extra depth and immersion to the
I wasn't a fan of the Duke.
It's pretty cool.
So my last exposure to this game was the E3 showing where I saw kind of like a best case scenario, all the players engage in scenarios where there's a lot of action going on. In the real thing, it looks like there's obviously a bit more downtime in between. Still, the way it
Yeah, we'll carry him. Yeah, we're gonna carry him.
uh,
Just wasn't my thing. I wasn't a fan of the Duke. I like the S controller better.
cycle, the weather, there's a kind of the light propagation systems as well. It's understated in some respects because it is a more colourful.
I thought the S controllers were a lot better. I liked the analog sticks on them better. I just liked how they fit your hands better. I liked having the extra bumpers instead of the black and white buttons up there.
Pushing for this as well.
So, but yeah, we'll carry him.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised because when I first saw the E3 footage, I thought, okay, it looks alright, that could be quite fun. But when you actually get down, get stuck in the downtime period, you get all these amazing sunsets, you can admire the visuals. But there's also these sort of epic ship battles where you can randomly encounter 3 other ships, and somehow
Hey, what's up, Delv? It's about time.
people are just firing.
You're late.
So you can get a really exciting experience with the right people and the crew and sort of the right situation.
They added bumpers to it. Yeah, I thought I saw that. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold.
You know, some exciting action going.
So shall we take
What's up, Delv?
the platform details?
You're obviously not working because you were on your PlayStation 4.
Yeah, okay, so let's move on. We've got Xbox One here versus the PC version.
So where's Xbox One?
I did try this on Xbox One X.
You're watching NorCal, huh?
TV and capture, but found that it was only running at
Should I put NorCal on? What's his name? Is it King NorCal or is it just NorCal? What's his name? I can't remember. Is it King NorCal? NorCal _ G. Okay. There it is. not seeing a live stream. Wow, he's not showing up live. This is weird. See, I'm wondering if I wasn't showing up live either for a while. I think something's wrong at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I can't bring him up. That's weird. Let's see some turtles and injustice. A lot of people have the flu. Yeah, my daughter was sick the last couple days. I hope I don't get it.
All right. Let's go through the intros too.
It's called The Kingdom. Kingdom, even? I'll search for it.
Augustus. Yes, 'twas Augustus. Gaius Julius
I found him.
was his uncle. Augustus. Yes, you got it right.
Is he in his garage? He's in his garage.
Lethal, leading the way.
You're gonna grab some dinner. All right, see ya, David. Hold on, I'm gonna jump on his.
Question of Warriors trivia. How do I sound like I say that shit? Alright, here we go. Here we go.
There's no customers right now.
Alright, here we go. King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII, Renaissance time. What was the first wife that he cut the head off of? Executed. The most famous, actually. What's up, King Imes?
100 people died of the flu in Kentucky. Wow. What's up, Paul?
I am Mr. J. True friends to the kingdom. You're always welcome here, my friends. They are king and queen of their realm across the streamland. Good people, good streams.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people die. You know what? I got a flu shot.
Catherine of Aragon.
We did pretty good today, Paul. I close here real shortly. I close in about like 5 minutes. I did pretty good today. It was a little slower, but I did all right.
Not his first week.
But honestly, people should get flu shots. I know a lot of people don't believe in them, and I know even like sometimes they're only like 10% effective or 30% effective, or that's still 30% less people that are spreading the disease. So I'm gonna knock on wood. I got a flu shot. I haven't got the flu. I don't even think my daughter had the flu. She just felt bad for a couple days. She had a little bit of a fever.
Who was that? I missed that. You guys can say that again. My bad, I missed it. Oh, you're back then, Man of Steel. Cheers to you. Wait, what were you doing? How did Hephaestus trap Ares and Aphrodite? How did he trap them? I can't remember
You feel like you're getting sick, Delv? Hair Wogan, it does a little bit. It's not 100%. It's not even 50% most of the time. And you can still get it. It's just you're kind of increasing your odds of not getting it. There's still a chance you're going to get it. So it could not work, but it's not going to hurt you. The way I look at it is it's worth a try of not getting it. I just can't believe how I think it's funny when people say it like poisons you and stuff like that. There's nothing in it like that can do that to you. Electromagnet, what's up? So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's one of those days. I'm just kind of here, kind of bored. Red Dead not till October. I wish it was sooner. That's like the #1 game I want this year too, but it got delayed till October. But that's fine. I expected that. If you've ever seen any of my streams before, I called that a while ago. I was pretty sure it was going to get delayed because Rockstar, they're perfectionists, and they're not going to release something until they're ready. So it doesn't surprise me that it got delayed at all. It sucks because I wanted it, but it doesn't surprise me. It's a bummer, but it's expected. No, I haven't heard anything. I've had a bunch of people ask for it, and I haven't done much research on it myself. I'm sure it'll be great, though. I think Resident Evil 2 was one of the best ones they made. That and Code Veronica. I think back then they were more suspenseful than they are now. 7 was pretty good with being suspenseful, but I think for a while they got away from the suspense, like the scariness of it. It was more about action and just shooting. What's up, Christo Brown? So if he does this all year as King NorCal, does he go around at Halloween as something else, or is this his Halloween costume too? Greetings from Germany, 1 a.m. there. What's up? Shakal. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. Shakal is what I. Shakal maybe. 828. It was the old. That's King NorCal. Little friend. There's a lot of people that come in my stream that are in his stream. Well, if Donald Trump said it, it must be true. Just kidding. I don't want to get into politics, Donald Trump, but I will say one thing. I'm a guy who said vote nobody because I thought they were both bad. So, but Donald, in my opinion, Donald Trump's like your senile old grandpa that he says stuff he believes, but he doesn't know everything he's talking about. But that being said, everybody that thinks he's like an evil, like he's Hitler or he's evil, he's Dr. Evil, that's not, I don't think that's even close to being true. And actually, if he would just shut up and stop putting his foot in his mouth, I think he creates his own problems. But that's about as much as I want to get into politics. A new Dino Crisis would be sweet, but I don't think I don't know what the hell Capcom's doing lately. God, a new Dino Crisis would be. There's so many games I could think of that I would. If you put me in charge of some of these companies, I would make them so much money. Like Capcom for one. God, Nintendo. I would love to be in charge of Nintendo. Nintendo has so many games that they would. that they could just make tons of money. I don't understand why they haven't done just recent games. Why they haven't done Mario Maker on the Switch yet. I'm sure they will, but Nintendo like there's no priority. Why they haven't ported Smash Brothers to the Switch is beyond me. Why their virtual console is so freaking slow to get going. Why they haven't put the arcade version of Punch-Out ever on any of their virtual consoles. The arcade version of Punch-Out would have been perfect for the DS. It had 2 screens. That's the way the arcade version was. They never did any of their Play Choice games. Except for until the Switch, they do have Versus Super Mario. And they finally put the arcade version of Mario Brothers, but those are the only 2 arcade games. Yeah, Punch-Out, the arcade version. I want the arcade version of Punch-Out. I wish Donald Trump would buy my store. I would sell it to him in a heartbeat. So, there's just so many games. I understand, like, I always wanted the arcade version of Donkey Kong, not the NES version, the arcade version, because they're a lot different. But I did find out a few years ago why that is. Nintendo does not own the rights to the code of the original Donkey Kong. They own the characters and they own that, but they didn't make that game. Another company made the original Donkey Kong in the arcade, and that company to this day still owns the rights to that code. Yeah, there's Nintendo has so many things they could do. I wish they would remake Mario 64. They could just take Mario 64, take Mario Odyssey graphics, just, take the same game, put a fresh coat of paint on it, and they would make billions of dollars. Rygar would be a good one to remake. There's so many games that would be good to come back. Why they haven't made another NBA Jam in a long time, or NFL Blitz. There's so many games. How about just putting the arcade version of NBA Jam on for digital download? They had that one a few years ago that was okay. I gotta lock up the store. I'm gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna lock up here. PS1s go for around like $30-$35. PS2s go around around $60. No, we're not GameStop. We're called CNC Games, like my hat. Play hockey on the roof. Nah, can't do that. It's hard to get up on the roof. Probably Red Dead, but not till fall. Far Cry, Spider-Man, Days Gone, God of War. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I heard there's going to be a new 50 Cent game. You know what? You know what's funny? Is I actually thought the original 50 Cent game wasn't that bad. It was okay. It was very repetitive, but it actually wasn't that bad of a game. I got some good trade-ins a little while ago. I bet you guys... have you guys ever played this one? It's an old game. You guys might be too young for you, but... That one right there, Castlevania Legends. That's a rare game for Game Boy. This thing goes for about $60. And this one goes for about $25. But Mystical Ninja for Game Boy. Can't really get it to... That's a good one too. Somebody came in just a little while ago with those. I don't. You know, off the top of my head, I have no idea on the release date for Days Gone. And I'm in the middle of closing out, so I really can't look it up at the moment. What happened to the Silent Hill series was they had that PT which had a demo for PS4 that was actually awesome, and Kojima the Kojima and Konami got into it, and he ended up leaving, and then they canceled it. No, we are called CNC Game Vision. We're a local place. We're not GameStop. GameStop sucks. My name's Kevin. But PT was going to be the new Silent Hills. GameStop does suck. GameStop, I don't think they're going to be around very much longer. I think their days are numbered. And I can't wait for that day. No, don't sell food. I got some candy. Maybe you could buy some like Zelda candies or something. That's about as much food as I sell. Some Zelda candies, some Mario mushroom candies. Yeah, it is more like Toy Stop. They're like 60% toys now. They're more toys than they are games. We have way more games than GameStop. Big Monster, I have two stores. I have this and I have another store. This particular store is up for sale, but my other store is not. What did I think about the Super Bowl? I really didn't care who won. Nobody played defense. It was a decent game. It was cool. I am working, but we're closed. I just closed. How much for this store? I have it up for sale. Actually, not much at all. I have it for $150,000. And I probably have at least 100,000 in inventory. So, yeah, it's not that expensive. New gateway, I don't know what you're talking about. A new getaway? Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. A new getaway. Hold on, I just got a text from my wife. Christo, what is the worst team in the NFL? And that's who I like, unfortunately. They're terrible. I don't even want to say them. They're not even worth me saying their name. They're terrible. Yep. I'm not even going to repeat their name. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're ridiculous. It's almost impossible to be as bad as they are. They are trash. No, I'm not gonna argue with you. They're trash. The Cavs are starting to make the Browns look good. Cavs are trash right now too. It's not GameStop, Vision. It's called ccgames. Your decimal's in the wrong spot there, big monster. Seasonal accessories? Not really. I mean, we sell all the regular accessories a game store would sell. I don't know what would be considered a seasonal accessory. I gotta deposit this. Hold on. Yeah, what's a seasonal accessory? Not sure what you mean by that. Computer is almost done backing up. Yeah, I'm pretty good with money and decimals. Yeah, you're not gonna slip one by me. I agree with you. I should. I don't know why I don't. I think I'm a masochist. I think I like punishment. I should. I'm not like that though. When I was a kid, they were good. So back in the '80s, they were the team to beat. When the owner, who was like the worst owner ever, wasn't making money and basically took money to move to Baltimore, it's not the same team. We got a different team. My team moved away, and we got a joke of a team in its place. My team went to Baltimore and won multiple championships. I'm not going to be a Baltimore fan, though. The team we got in its place is a joke. The Browns are still worth over $1 billion. I'm not even close to that money. The Browns are worth a lot of money, even as shitty as they are. I would love to own the Browns. If I owned the Browns, they would be good. Just say that. Part of the reason they suck is because they don't spend any money. They're like $100 million under a salary cap. You get what you pay for, and they don't pay for anything. send my file to the other store. No, Vision, I don't. I outgrew that when I was, a couple years old. Delve, the Browns were good. Delve's a Steelers fan. However, she probably can't name 3 people on the Steelers. Because to her, it's sports ball. That's too much information there. Yep, married, have a wife and kids. Yep. Vision, stop being a weirdo. Stop being a weirdo in my channel. You could go be a weirdo in someone else's channel. But I do have to close up because I am done now. So I'll probably stream tomorrow a little bit. Hopefully I'll try to stream a little earlier when there's people in here. So I don't know what time yet. I work all day tomorrow, so I'll stream sometime tomorrow. I wish I could give you a time, but I don't know. What time should I stream, Delve? It's up to Delve. When should I stream, Delve? Now, peeing in the bed is not natural unless you're like 2. I'm waiting to see. I don't know about 4. I'll see. At 3:60. 3:60 would actually be 4 o'clock. Delve didn't answer me. I guess she doesn't want me to stream tomorrow. You work until 6, so whenever. Alright. Alright. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll stream again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. I gotta run, though. I gotta get home. Okay, that's a good idea there, Vision.